Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to be splitting some firewood, and I am using my trusty old eastonmade 1222. Now it's been a while since I've used this, probably 2 or 3 months. Ever since I got the Ultra, that's just been my go-to splitter. It's just easy to get out. It's easy for one person to use. You know, it's not as fast as 1222, I don't think, but it is just so easy to use. So today I'm going to be using this 1222. I've got a pile of mixed wood here that me and Aaron cut up last weekend, and I'm going to sort it out as I go. I think I'm going to start by splitting a ton of walnut, fill the bucket up with that. I'll go stack that in my walnut tote, and I'll probably get into some ash. I think there is some red oak in here, some ash, some walnut, some elm, and some locust. So that is the plan for today. I'm really excited to use this splitter, just haven't used it in a while, so I'll be excited to see what I think about it now that I've used the Ultra and vice versa. So stick with me, let's start splitting right now. Alright, so I got the bucket pretty full. Since this machine is just a push-through machine, a lot of stuff comes off the bottom, comes off the top. I can't really grab it and throw it, place it like I'd like, how I do with the Ultra. With the Ultra, every piece I handle, I kind of touch. So I know that sounds like it's more work. It's really not, just to slide it with your hand. This is just push through. So I can't get the bucket as full with this unless I take more time to stack it up. So now I'm going to go stack that, and then I think I'll work on some ash. I got a lot of ash on this side of the pile. Get through some ash, dump that in the ash pile, and work on something else. So I'm going to go stack this right now. All right, so the bucket is now empty. I'm going to start splitting some ash. You might ask, why aren't you using the log lift side? Well, a lot of this wood, we threw it in by hand, so it wasn't extremely heavy. So none of it, well, okay, there's a few pieces that I'd like to use the log lift, but most of it I can just grab pretty easily and throw up there. But the big reason that I don't always use the log lift if I don't need it and work from that side is because when you're working right here with the log lift down, you can't get as close to the wood for resplits and stuff. So if I'm running the box wedge, I don't mind running it from that side. But if I'm running the 4 or 6 way where I'm pulling stuff back and resplitting it, I like to run from the non-log lift side. So let's start splitting some ash. All right, I got another bucket full of ash split, and unfortunately I've had some stuff come up and I've got to go. So that'll be it for this one. Just some closing thoughts on this thing. One thing I love about this one, the auto cycle is great. You can just drop it in, walk away, grab another one. I do like the adjustable wedge. Having the 4-way adjustable wedge is kind of a double-edged sword, because it is super nice. You can set it where you need it every time. But the problem is when you do split with 4 ways, if you're picky about what size your wood is, you know, you can't always size it up like you'd like, because it hits the wedge, it goes where you want. If you have a single wedge, you can just slice and dice, get exactly what you like out of as far as sizes. So whenever I talk about this machine and my opinions on it, all my opinions are based on how I'm running it right now, the single man operation. If you were to put this machine with 4 or 5 guys or a few guys in a conveyor, you can't beat it. This thing will walk all over an Ultra. But if you're just running a 1-person operation by yourself, you will never get the full capacity out of this splitter. It is capable of so much more than 1 guy or 2 guys can even throw at it. If you're just 1 guy, this thing's idling half the time. It's fast, and it takes a lot longer to keep up with getting the wood away and getting the wood to it than it does splitting. So that'll do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.